Yeah, look, I'm not trying to cause drama because I do like this person, but I don't know what's going on with Librarian's Twitter account. Like, I don't know when Librarian became like the world's foremost like expert on everything, tweeting 400 times a day, perfectly curating, handcrafting every tweet for the optimal engagement, likes, retweets, shares, everything. But I'm like, when can we get organic librarian back? Like, he's pumped with content steroids. Hops on a few streams with Kate all of a sudden. He's got the diamond YouTube button. I had to mute because he replies to every single thing Ryan says. I mean, to me, I could get that. That's part of the MO. But it was just too much, man. I'm like, just put the edits on the channel. Put the fries in the bag. You edit, I watch. No, I'm not blaming Kate for welcoming him onto the stream, but I'm sure that's part of it. You know, a few bits and banters all of a sudden. He's got the diamond YouTube play button. No, I will say this. I will say that, but I've just noticed a change because I've talked to you, Watanabe, on Discord, like voice, and pretty well adjusted. So maybe it's an act. It has to be an act. Oh, did he? I said his name for 1 second and he's here 3 seconds later? How? That's what I'm talking about. Doing too much, man. You're doing too much. I was not roasting you, Watanabe. Chat, who said it? Let me see. I'm gonna find out who ratted here. I'm gonna find it, chat. I'm gonna find it. Hold on. You, Watanabe, who told you? It has to be in the Discord. Who told you? Is you, Watanabe, still here? Your whole YouTube reputation is reliant on Librarian. He holds your fate in his hands. You're not wrong. He's got more YouTube reach in 6 months than I've had in 12 years. What's up, Mom? Hey, Dan, glad to see the internet's working. What's up, Mom? How's it going? Are you coming to the soccer game tomorrow? Don't say where it is. Just saying hi. Are you coming to the soccer game? Don't say where it is, but just say yes. Yeah, I saw you yesterday, Mom. That's okay, cool. We may go to a Little League football game after, if you want to go too, because I think that's like 15 minutes after soccer's over. Your other grandson's soccer game or football game. Is it close by? Not really, but it's kind of on the way home for you. It's not close by to where the soccer game is, but nothing's close by the soccer game. If you want to ride with us, but don't say anything else. I'll call you, Mom. Mom, do you have your Twitch Prime? Oh, you already subscribed. Mom, do you have Twitch Prime? So if you, Chad, if you tell my mom how to use Twitch Prime, she will never miss a month. Like that's how my mom is. She won't. What do you mean, Lamau? If she knew that she could give her son free money, she wouldn't miss a month. See, she literally wouldn't. She doesn't know who Egg is. Tell me how to do it. You can't do it now because someone already subscribed for you, but basically, Mom, because you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch subscription, which means you just hit a button and it gives me free money. But you already subscribed. You, Watanabe, thank you for the 6 months. I appreciate it, man. I'll let the BM continue. What do you mean? You, Watanabe, let me ask you this. How come you came in here? I know it wasn't to drop your Prime. I want the honest answer. You gotta... No. You don't have to give me your source, but tell me, why did you come in? Why did you join the channel? Why did you come here today? Apparently you're being put on blast. Okay, so why did you come here? You had to check. Check what? To observe? Okay, was I putting you on blast when you got here? To learn? What are you trying to learn? I would never put you on blast. Not after our conversation in the early days, me, you, and the Dungeon Master all in one Discord call. Never put you on blast. I would say that you might be doing a little too much on Twitter. Just a little too much. You know what? It's kind of like Seinfeld. Like everyone wanted more and 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 more, and he's like, nah, I'm gonna walk away. So they wanted it more. Instead of like Everybody Loves Raymond. That's enough. I've had enough. I don't need any more. Well, how's it going, Raymond? I don't know, buddy. Well, then the mom's yelling at him and dad's saying, oh, Raymond did a... That's too much. You got to be somewhere in between Raymond and Seinfeld. No.
Released in 1969, Melville's masterpiece Army of Shadows showed the resilience of the French resistance during World War II. Even with the most heinous interrogation tactics the Axis powers could muster, the rebels refused to reveal the name of the Discord server.
It's like this. I love CZ, you Watanabe. I'm not comparing you to CZ, but it's pretty close. But when I go to the kitchen and I turn the faucet, I don't want CZ coming out of the faucet. All right? I wouldn't drink CZ. I wouldn't brush my teeth with CZ. I wouldn't shower with CZ. I wouldn't drink CZ with every meal. Right now, I'm just looking for some water, and I'm surrounded by CZ. Chat, I'm telling you, this is the truth. The closer we get to the afternoon, there's an increase in hate watchers. Morning, we're sipping coffee, kicking back, Inktober, hanging out, talking about the weekend. We got movie night this week. Everything's going on. Once we get closer to happy hour, the H in happy doesn't stand for happy. It stands for hate watching. For sure. I think it's time of day, man. Hey, Dan, your streams always brighten my day. Paint Bunny. Paint Bunny, you and I are not on speaking terms right now. You know what you have to do. Paint Bunny. Yo, Cheetos, thanks for dropping the mobile. Kate said I started the hate watching. I don't hate watch myself. How did I start the hate watching? You created hate watching viewers? I mean, the numbers have gone up. Gotta be dialed because the internet could cut out any minute. Yeah, speaking of that, let me text that guy. I'm gonna text the Comcast fiber guy.
Good morning.
I'm going to drop chat. Can you drop some corporate speak words in chat? I'll work that into the text message. All right, here we go. Ready? So you tell me corporate words, and I'm gonna work them into it. Hey, just wanted to circle back and check on the fiber pricing. Hopefully there's some synergy here that we can work together. I'd love some assistance on this topic to collaborate on a price point that works both for you and me. Per my last message, I would like to potentially facilitate the deal beyond our baseline at your nearest convenience. And I hope you have a great day. Hopefully we can shake things out. I just sent that to a near stranger. All right. Literally just sent that to someone I've talked to once. That actually was referred to me by Internet Jeff. Internet Jeff vouched for me, and that's what we did. All right. That was a text message. I'd show it to you, but it shows his message here. Let me cover up the number.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
_
See that? That wall of blue text is what I sent him. All right. Spaceman Speef sounds like some inconsequential space dust. Spaceman, that's you. You're also the guy who's making a scrapbook for your girlfriend of 6 months. That's the lore right now on you. All right. Anyways, redial. Let's get it. Here we go. Am I aware of TTS Monster? What is TTS Monster? I am not aware, but I would like to be made aware. Would you like to be made aware? Really enjoying the Inktober content. Thank you. We got to scan that after. All right. Good start, Chad. Let's have. I feel like this is not enough glance in between each little Bobby Fischer win. Let's reconvene. What went well there? We pogged. We tied wires together. We soldered. We were waiting for an update on the teardrops from decoy codes. We synergized. I remember the bit, and I started doing the bit again. I did not watch any football last night. I was working. Last night was my night to work, so we got some stuff done. Hambuster, you linking me a TTS monster doesn't explain to me anything. It just looks like a very suspect link. Did I send decoy art? Hey, Minting Fish, what do you think this is? My first trip in the ravioli pool? Speaking of raviolis, let's keep moving so we don't catch any. All right. Playing the game as Derek you intended. He said the optimal way to play the game for lore purposes is in chronological order. Gold it first, and then go back and cherry, and said you won't believe what you see. And what email did he say that? I don't know. I didn't read it. But with that being said, holy, I have 1,000. Oh, I'm not looking at any of those DMs. Not one of them. All right, so chat. It's not a meme. So, Cobalt invited me to do this to play hardcore WoW with like the streamer guild, I think in like a month or something, and one of the requirements is to take a furry quiz. And I think if we do it, it may be at night. So you have to do it. It's a requirement. I don't know if they use it for like placement. We are doing the quiz right now. All right, so an idea for your fursona. Arguably one of the most important parts of a furry's identity is their fursona, their furry persona. Some may quickly lead to their childhood pet. Enter my name. It's like a personality test, right? What sort of social situations do you fare best in? With people of all kinds. I'm happy in my own or around friends. I'm really only comfortable around close friends. I'd hit you with that one. What do you like to eat the most? Junk food, something rich and satisfying, something that tastes good, but I may sacrifice flavor for health value, whatever the heck I want. But I may sacrifice flavor for health value. How do they give you an animal based on this? If you could be any size, what would you be? Itty bitty, smaller so I could get by. I'm fine with the way I am. And I'd be a little too uncomfortable. Maybe a bit bigger, but I want to be powerful. Fine the way I am? Where do you think you'd be most at peace? On the mountains, in the sky, in a deciduous forest, in an open meadow, in a comfy home setting. Watching some college football on a Saturday night, cracking open a cold CZ. Which element do you feel the most in tune with? I'd probably say, who doesn't like to stare at fire, man? Don't you like to stare at fire? What plants would you prefer most? Medicinal, no Mathis. Edible ones, foliage, flowers, weeds. Ones you can eat. What trait do you value most? Loyalty, optimism, humor, uniqueness, comfortable, shared interest, affection, strong, independent, passionate, physically attractive.
My man.
I would have to say passionate. Passionate. When someone's passionate about something, how do you feel about attention? Me, 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 me. I appreciate getting others to listen or watch or have something to show, but that's it. I'm not fond of attention. I'd say that's it. If there's something to show. Me, 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 me. What type of environment would you thrive in, assuming you were something non-human? Is there a I am human? Do I have to answer this? Thick fur, a light coat of fur, a tough hide. What is this? Is this D&D? I don't want any animal stuff. What do you do better on average than most others? Arts and crafts, math and science, reading, writing, sports, video games, brain teasers. I don't have a single thing. I'm decent at everything, but not exceptional. I'm good at everything. Better than average, chat. Video games? I would probably say sports. Favorite genre? Comedy, romance, action, drama. I'd probably go drama is my favorite. Favorite type of game? Pokemon, Tekken, Dark Souls? Dark Souls. Dark Souls? There's no Dark Souls? None of these. No, not D&D. Out of these, what do I like the best? Yuki Niki? What is that? And Mad Father? I guess RPGs. What do I use the most frequently? Probably Twitter. What sort of pattern do you have? What do you mean? I wake up, I wear the same thing every day. What do you mean pattern? Not spots. Colors are easy. Not defined patterns, but colors. There, that's us. There we go. Hypothetically. Choose an aesthetic. Pastel, clear, tarot cards, sun rays, mounds of gold, riches, raw power. Boundless freedom, sharp weapons. That's pretty good. Open meadows, savory smells, parties, hiking gemstones and oddities. That's like Gamba. Man, that's tough. I do like chat. I'm thinking oddities. Gold and riches. All right, fair. What are... Where's the picture? I don't like cats. What the heck is a Vulpine? What the heck is a mustard lid? Chat, don't take that quiz. It's not even accurate. Chat, what's a Vulpine? Chat, what is a Vulpine? Is that a made-up word? What the heck is that? Arbard! Arbard! What channels are you going to? Is that sharpened teeth? Are those real? I guess that's how you know it's Friday, chat. Stuff like that's in chat. What a day, man. What's up? Wait, Kate, you didn't see any of that, right? Did Kate see any of that? That's not even accurate, chat. Horse wasn't even an option. Chat, this is not sponsored, but next week they're selling Krabby Patties. October 8th. Like actual ones. Are you ready? It's been 30 years. 30 years of no one being able to taste it. Why are you excited? Because my kids are hogged out of their gourd. We have to. What do you mean you thought I didn't want that? Why do you think I wouldn't want to try a Krabby Patty? Yeah, I'm not a SpongeBob guy, but my kids are. Isn't SpongeBob a little boomer coded? What do you mean boomer coded? Can you do that in real life? Do you think you could do that in real life? Roll through fire without getting any damage? Like if someone was using one of those flamethrower guns, could you roll through it and not get burned? Papa Bless says, do you ever plan on doing consistent IRL content uploads? Papa Bless, what do you mean by that? Like weekly uploads where you do something IRL, like blind taste sets of food, do little challenges, etc. I mean, have you noticed that's ever been a part of our content before? I would not say consistently, but as like fun little one-offs. Not that I'm aware of, that's why I'm asking if you consider doing something different. No BM, please. He asked nicely. He asked nicely for no BM, please. I will not. No, yeah, no. You asked a sincere question, I'll give you a sincere answer. It's like fun little stream one-offs, like running a marathon untrained or something like that, yeah. Outside of that, no. I don't know why. I don't think I'd ever be comfortable doing an IRL stream that involves being in public. For multiple reasons. One, for other people, and two, for me. You know? I just feel like you either have to be intentionally cringe or unintentionally cringe to pull that off. One of the two. Like people either are acting knowing what they're doing is cringe or they're unaware. You know? That's why the IRL stuff we've done has been solo. Like in the middle of a field or in a gym. When am I going to tell us your minkus fan interaction? It's really scary. I don't really want to tell it, to be honest with you. It's all good. Yeah, it's not like it's definitely a top 3 most terrifying life experience for sure. It was not someone from Twitch. I can assure you that. Come on, Chad. You knew the answer to that question. It was not someone from Twitch. It was not someone from Twitch. Come on. Hey Dan, I thought maybe we could just hang out and get burritos. I could come to your house and be on stream. What do you think? There would probably be, and I shouldn't say this out loud, there would probably be a handful of people that I would invite from the community to come on the stream. I will never say who. Dan, do I think trains are becoming obsolete? You shouldn't talk to me. You're talking to someone who just rode an underground train for the first time last week and was mesmerized that it exists. So I'm not really the person to ask that. I mean, it's basically trains don't have speed limits. Because who's going to be on the tracks? You know what I mean? They should have no speed limits on train tracks. Because you know who's on there. That's it. They shouldn't have speed limits because you should know exactly at all times where every train is. It's not a bit. If you could have if you could get on a train that went 1,000 miles an hour and you could go halfway across the country in 2 hours, why wouldn't you do that? No, planes don't go that fast. Don't they have those overseas? They're called bullet trains because they go as fast as bullets out of a gun. How fast do bullet trains go? A couple thousand? Why not 1,000? Why don't they just go? What's the fastest a train can go? What's the fastest a train can go, man? I'm serious. What's the world land record for a train? Why doesn't it go faster? Why doesn't it? Speed isn't the problem, it's acceleration and deceleration. Just put up rubber bumpers. Why don't you run 1,000 miles an hour? Because I don't have that kind of engine. And then magnets to ride on. Bounce where? Doesn't matter. If you're bouncing, you're not crashing. I just can't believe like so overseas, how fast do the trains go? 350 miles per hour, and planes go what, like 500 an hour? I've seen one to get up to 90. Why do trains go so slow? There's no one on the tracks with them. They should be going $150 minimum. The bullet train only goes 200 miles an hour? They shouldn't call that a bullet train. They call it a Nerf gun train. That 200 miles an hour, that's it? I just can't believe we don't have a better way to travel. So to answer your initial question, are trains obsolete? Not in New York City. Trains are goated? Why would you go on a train that can't go faster than a car? How fast did the New York City train go? As fast as it needed to go. I know we were going faster than the cars above us. I do think they should remake DeLoreans, though. They're making DeLoreans again? Really? Are they really? Are you serious? Can you link me? Where was DeLorean based out of? California? No, I'm serious. Really? They're redoing DeLoreans? He built them in Ireland. Why? Is this real? Hold on. Is this real or is that bait? Is that real? Wait, this is real, chat?
Run for it, Marty! Run for it, Marty!
I don't like this font, though. How are they going to bring back DeLorean? Can you open the doors? Do they got a button to open the doors? Is this real? Look at that. Don't talk to me about trains when you can go 155 miles in a DeLorean. How do you buy one? How much are they? You think they're like 10,000? Dude. Could you imagine having a car that's doors open like that? I feel like that's how doors were meant to be open on a car, man. I didn't know they were coming back. Or was that a real website? What kind of last name is DeLorean? Like, what is that? What is the origin? French? DeLorean is not French. Chat, DeLorean is not French. No way it's French. Chat, how do they sell old DeLoreans? How much is an old DeLorean? If you had to guess how much an old DeLorean is, 2 or 3 grand? What? Are you kidding me? 80,000? How? Why? Why is this $80,000? It's rusted. Isn't aluminum not supposed to rust? What do you mean they're all junk? It wasn't a luxury sports car when it came out? What was it? I thought they're made out of aluminum. You know what my DeLorean is, chat? My DeLorean is a 2005 Ford Taurus SC with a spoiler on the back. That's what my DeLorean is, man. We're gonna find it. How big was the spoiler? DeLorean's Romanian. 2005 Ford Taurus. It's the same color as a DeLorean too. Ford Taurus SE silver spoiler. I mean, how big? What did the spoiler look like? It's the classiest spoiler ever put on a car. It's not too much. It says me, 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 but it's enough to give you a little bit of sporta. This is what it was. This is not the right color, but this is what it looked like from the back. It just made it, you know, put a little sauce on it, man. This but silver. Look at that spoiler, man.
Dan, we were too young to get all the DeLorean jokes in Back to the Future, but the reason they chose 88 miles per hour in the movie was because no DeLorean could go that fast without struggling. They were not great cars, but neat looking.
Really? Thank you for the bits. What do you mean they weren't great cars? Your dad had that car? The Ford Taurus or the DeLorean? Same color?
Look, my son is a big fan, okay, and frankly I am too. But if I buy this, I've got to get it repainted, I gotta fix some blemishes on the bodywork, I gotta store it, and I gotta find a collector. Bottom line, best I can do is 15.
15 what? 15 what? Don't these always end on a Friday? Shh, don't break the fourth wall. I like to have you pogged up going into your weekend, you know? If I can beat bail, you can walk up to that quote-unquote cutie at the bar. Just not the one you work at. Script leaked.